And welcome back to Humankind. Episode 2, I would say. We are continuing the tutorial that we left off last time, and I would say we just jump right into it, and there is more to read. Fantastic. Onward to a new era, a major step for you and your civilization. The rules for earning fame have changed now that you've left the Neolithic era. You can't just change rules. The Empire with the most fame will win the game, so it's important to know how to earn it. You can enter the Empire screen to see your current objectives. Here? Yes. This is the Empire screen. Here you can review the progress, achievements and heritage of your Empire. Most importantly, this is where you can track era star goals in detail. Please take some time to... I'm taking enough time! To familiarize yourself with the Empire panel. Understanding it is key to playing Humankind. Okay. There is no leg. Okay, so this is... Okay. Egyptians. Yeah, we picked them. We have looked at these things. Era stars. So does it make sense to... Oh, I can't. Okay. Does it make sense to get all of them before you progress? I mean, we could have gotten these, right? Probably. I don't know. Because when you obviously get more fame, and you obviously need fame to win. So I think that could be a good idea, right? Game doesn't tell you much about it, but what is this? Science? Available? That is science, right? But we don't seem to research yet. Hey, look, we researched something now. We'll see. I mean, we did what we were asked to do, and now we... Let's go. Zoom out a little bit, I guess. I assume the game will tell us a lot more. Hey, look, a new area. An idle... Oh, okay. Because we have more... Still, you have another turn, or another movement point. What can we do here? Districts. Your first city. You are now ready to build your first city, the capital of your empire. Select the outpost you wish to grow into a city, then select Evolve City to Outpost. That was the rendering, sorry. In the City and Outpost panel. Creating cities costs influence, but your capital comes for free. Hooray. Take some time to determine the most strategic site. We only have one, so... In particular, pay attention to the resource protection of nearby tiles and the natural protection offered by the terrain. There isn't much natural protection here, but... Again, we only have one available. This is a bit... of an issue. Oh, scrolling, man. The delay in the scrolling is kind of annoying. Like, look at this. I move the mouse against the edge of the screen and then it starts scrolling like 3 seconds later. And then it's horrendously slow. Wait, where did the text... Where did the text go? I didn't want a text anyway. Egyptian pyramid. I mean, I do want a pyramid, right? Oh, it's like Civ 6, okay. -3 from exploitation, +3 production, +3... I call it production because, you know, industry. -10 from districts. Oh, it's always the same, isn't it? But this has no effect here. Can we even? Yeah, we can. Can be done on top of a tile. Yeah, let's just do it, I don't care. Can we build multiple? What is this? Jesus. Cities are where you construct districts, infrastructures, military units, shared projects, wonders and holy sites, as well as public ceremonies. The moon icon on the city pin indicates that your city is currently idle. Cities cannot be idle at any given time during the game, so you will have to start constructing before you end the current turn. I mean, we're constructing the pyramid now, right? We have 0. That's good. That probably queues them, right? That probably queues them. So if I do that, yeah, but I would like to not do that. Hey, look, we have an achievement. The nomadic... Something is ticking. I'm not entirely sure what that was. The nomadic tribe reached the ancient era of the Harappans. Okay. Memphis population has gained 1. Was Memphis the capital? I thought it was Thebes. Okay. There is 1 territory in your empire's sphere of influence. Well, yes, this one. I know. The stability of your empire is at 99%, so your empire stability state is settled. Okay. Cannot be done with any civic unlocked, or without any civic, sorry. Choices you make in civics or specific events will influence your ideologies and provide bonuses. Okay. Homeland, world, individualism, collectivism, liberty, authority, progress, tradition. Probably makes sense to go for one way or the other. Or else you're just meddling back and forth. Which was a problem in the Star Wars RPG. What was it? KOTOR? Knights of the Old Republic, I think. Like, you did good things and bad things, and then your character was just kind of in the middle and you didn't get the really good stuff. Kind of losing track. Technology unlocked. Technology has been, and your scientists will soon research new ways. Okay, so we have been kind of ahead of time by picking that. 2 idle armies. I want to go up here. See if we can explore something. The music is kind of annoying. Can I change that? Why is the resolution? Okay. Quality level. Yeah, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted to turn down the music a little bit. To, I'd say, 40%. That's enough. This looks a lot better. Why was it set to 1080? Shouldn't it use my default one? Weird. Can I not put that wherever, or? Does it make sense to put that on a hill? I don't know, but it could make sense, right? I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce that. Culture chosen. The nomadic tribe reached the ancient era with the Hittites. So they're probably going to attack us. I don't like how you change between those civilizations, or you know, I enjoyed kind of picking, I don't know, the Hittites, the Egyptians, or whatever it is, and then you play the entire game as well, and you identify with them in a certain way.
Over this way.
I like how the Egyptians say over this way, like we're playing Call of Duty or something. That's kind of funny. You go up here. We have 18, and this costs 20, but we should have, yeah, 5 per turn. Should have enough next turn.
City means shelter for those who need it, a place to store food, pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
Opens the list of adjacent cities this outpost could be attached to. Memphis. Gives the ability to one of your outposts in the territory to an adjacent city. That city will receive a stability penalty?
Oh no, it's Voyou.
Scientific research will play a key role in the development of your empire. Your scientists will never cease to research the secrets of the world, so just like your city, they can never be idle. New technologies will open new realms of possibilities, new districts, infrastructures, resource extractors and units, new means of transportation, new weapons, gameplay rules and bonuses. Well, okay, we're already... I didn't know I can deselect by just clicking it again. So we can't travel through the water here, okay. Would it make sense to leave a unit behind for defensive purposes? Outpost no, I don't want to relocate it. Into a city costs 160 influence? That's a lot. What's this? Ransack? Yeah, that's the ransack thing. I don't see anything to ransack. Or what is this? Unknown strategic resource. What is this? Saffron. I can't pick that up, can I? It's not one of those pick-uppables? No, it isn't. Can I build one in the same? No. Yeah, we do have enough, but...
In constructing an emblematic quarter, you have become a builder and a creator. There is more to creating an empire than just yelling orders.
What did I do? Gameplay orientation focused on internal improvements. Builder Empire received more fame when earning Builder Era stars. But we have no stars yet. I want to do this. Why can I... Oh, it's... territory is in here. Oh, I get it now. Kind of want to place it here. 10-10 is pretty good. That's also 10-10. 13-7, 10-9, 7-12. 10-10 sounds good. I'd like to turn it into a city, but that's gonna cost a lot of influence. I'm gonna get used to it eventually. Oh, still idle. So we built the pyramids, that's cool. The FIMS. Food industry, money and science are the 4 key resources that an empire will exploit. This bugs me a little bit. And it doesn't, it actually moves with the screen, okay. I can't move it away neither. Can I like unselect the city? I don't want to do it or else this text just goes away again. A main plaza exploits and produces multiple resources simultaneously. Food industry, money, science and influence. The main plaza also serves as the original spawn point of your military units and is the tile from which all future urban development will stem. Districts, Maker's Quarter, Farmer's Quarter, or a pottery workshop. +4 influence. Yeah, I like that because it's just built in here. Public ceremonies, +5 food. Sounds good as well. Now is the ideal time to learn about previewing the FIMS resource output of tiles. So it's a strategic map from a civilization. Got it. So they will do this, right? Yes. Main plaza of a tile, main plaza exploited. We had that already. I was always a fan of a strategic map, so that's something. Say, where's the real map, or do we not have one? Or we can look out like this, but... Oh, because we have a city, this is an actual, and this is just the one we kinda want, but don't really have yet. Okay, new civic. Founding myths, legitimacy. First civic empire foundation. By what right do we rule? Civics can be seen as a collection of customs, traditions, and laws that allow you to personalize your empire by creating a unique society. The game context triggers the emergence of a civic, as each one has specific conditions for appearance. Okay. We get 12 influence per turn by now, so that's pretty good. Domestication research. The taming and breeding of wild animals such as pigs and buffalo bring new means of eating and working. What else do we have? A calendar, carpentry, city defense, irrigation. No, I don't think we need the city defense very much. Clear forests, a lumber yard. A lumber yard sounds good. Artisan's quarter and a granary. What do we need for this? No, I don't think we have anything for this. Carpentry sounds good, and the calendar next. I want it this way, yes. Okay, you guys... Oh, there's not much. Actually, there is something to explore down here. And they... I'm not entirely sure how this border goes, but... I'm sure we'll find out. I'm not used to the turns flipping over so quickly, because in Civ they take forever. Discoveries can be made by the first army coming here, so I want to get there. All cities and outposts panel. Select the All Cities and Outposts panel. Get an overview of, drumroll, all your cities and outposts. We have 2 outposts. We have 1 city. New civic army composition. As your horizons widen, your armies grow in lockstep with your ambitions. Now with military power spread over several regiments, it is time to decide the nature of the soldiers who compose your armies. I don't really get the civics thing yet. You control one of the 2 possible cities that you can simultaneously administer. No penalties apply. +2 city cap as base value. Also, I can only have 2 cities right now. I mean, I can't turn anything into a city right now anyway, but... Interesting, so I can only get 2 right now. Ruined Shrine. We found 15 science and 10 Influence. Whatever, guys, we're still walking, okay. We picked something up. Animal remains, 8 science, 10 influence. That is a pretty big animal. I can do it, right? That is a pretty big... Oh, it's running away. Look. What a yard. It looks... What is it? You found a curiosity, old hoard, providing plus 20 money? Gold? What is it called in this game? Money. Okay. Animal remains, plus 8 science, plus 10 influence. Did they have to rename all these things? You can ransack animal sanctuaries, outposts, and city districts. It's like, yeah, we did the ransacking already, but I first want to fight here.
Also, ich war gerade, Entschuldigung.
We can. Oh. That's a lot of them. Battle is about to begin. Let's try instant resolution. Outcome, we lost a little bit of health, but gained a lot of money. And we'll do another instant victory. We lost a lot of health this time, and we gain money. Good, good. Can we heal them? We'll see that next turn, I guess. Might also take him down. There you are. Let's go to the sanctuary. And do we want to ransack it? I think we do want to do that. We found another curiosity, 10 science and 8 influence. Influenza. Do you want to know a fun story? The first time I heard of influencers, because like that's not my thing, but like the first time I heard of I was like, what do you want with influenza? That's a disease. I mean, influencers are a disease, but you know, I had no idea what it was. I mean, it's a couple of years ago now, but at the time it was kind of, my thinking was like, what is that? Can we, is that? Yeah, that is that area. 10, 18, 12. Well, food is important, I would say, so 12, 12 is probably pretty good. Maybe that was a terrible decision, I don't know, but population gain. Gomesa's population has gained 1. All military forces panel. Yeah, it's kind of same like the old cities panel. Builder star, 6 districts built within the empire. We can do that. Own 6 territories attached to any city. Reach total of 600 influence. I mean, doable. Have 12 population and or units within your empire. That's doable. Destroy 6 military units. Well, you need to find an enemy for that. That's gold. Obtain 4 technologies is doable. So yeah, some of these are doable. We didn't build a wonder. We were first to discover this, okay. Circumnavigate the world. Yeah, we can close this. I kind of want to keep expanding, but we're pretty far out with these guys, so I think I just send them around to explore. And you have formed that district. There's more to explore here. Can you heal? We have attack, we have claiming territory, clear forest, station.
Irgendwas um die 20 und irgendwas um die 130. Ja. Bewegt sich erstmal nicht viel.
I don't see the heal much. What can they... That's science, right? Send them down. Hey, there's more to explore. More discoveries. Calendar researched. Gives us a granary.
Rapid and dangerous, the Hittites. Get ready to hear the sound of chariots when you least expect it.
Word of your empire has now reached the Hittites. You have just met another empire. Will they become friend or foe? Hopefully friend. From now on you can manage your relations with them through diplomacy. Simply select their diplomatic icon in the upper part of the screen to enter the diplomacy screen. Diplomacy is paramount to the development of your empire, enabling you to strengthen ties and ensure mutual cooperation with friends and allies or declare wars. Can I talk to you?
Help me make this world a better place for all our peoples.
No. I might make it better for my people though. Welcome to Humankind's diplomacy screen. This is where you will manage all diplomatic relations with foreign empires. As one of those gameplay systems which might seem complex at first, bear in mind that it takes everyone a few games to understand and master its subtleties. I don't think you can master it in a few games, but okay. Be the leader you want to be. Find allies, trade resources, sign treaties, or declare wars. This one. Let's take a quick tour of diplomacy key indicators and interaction tabs. Peace. Yeah, okay, this is what we are at. War support represents your population's animosity against a specific enemy. It is the fuel for war. Your people's morale will be broken if you run out, and they will force you to agree to surrender. That sounds horrible. So, more and more support and its role in surrender terms if and when you declare a war. Relations tab. The Relations tab is the default tab when opening the diplomacy screen. Here you can use diplomatic abilities such as a surprise war or propose alliance. These abilities evolve following your diplomatic relation state. Also, you can view each empire's relations next to their avatars. Here we are at peace with each other, I know. Trade tab. If you know the position of a tile containing an exploited luxury or strategic resource, you can buy access to this resource if it belongs to an empire with which you can trade. We will cover trade in more detail soon. Treaties are additional accords added on top of a state of peace or alliance, adding or removing one or more diplomatic abilities on both sides of a relation. By default, you start on the left column of treaties and will progressively work your way to the right if you decide to deepen your ties with the empire you are dealing with. We will cover treaties in more detail soon.
This is something you need to see.
No, thank you. Take your feeble proposal elsewhere.
That's interesting.
I thought you want us to cooperate. What's wrong with you, Dragon Lady? Crisis. Diplomatic proposal refused. A grievance is caused. Hey look, war support is going up. Good, good. A grievance is caused for demands or action in response to another empire's aggressive deeds towards you. When a grievance is triggered, the aggrieved side's war support increases. What you do with grievances is up to you. Leverage or renounce them, but always think of the consequences. Hittites refused your proposal to demand sign alliance with the Egyptians.
And
Yes.
now you've
For
met the
the sake of
Mycenaeans.
peace,
Let's hope
agree.
relations go well.
Most gracious thanks.
So they get +10 for accepting the demand, because they don't really like that. Okay. So we are now allied. They discovered Murray River, they accepted the demand, and word has reached the Mycenaeans and the Harapans. Good, good, good. I like that. We're both in the ancient era, by the way. Where do I close this? Where do I say goodbye? They're hesitant, they're unsure of your intentions and choose to reserve judgment for the time being. Well, we made a demand on them, which is probably pretty bad. There are 3 territories in your empire's sphere of influence. So they are over here. Where are the Harapans? Mycenaeans. And we are here. Oh, that's how we met. This way, probably. Yeah, we are just steadily expanding. We should probably expand into this region as well. Let's get city defense, I don't know. Just in case they attack me, I guess. Yeah, just zoom in and we'll do this. Okay. And after this first diplomatic relation, I would say we'll see each other next time with how this continues. And until then, farewell.